Good chat. So let me just make sure that my stream actually like starts, and then we can kind of dive into some stuff. So, not sure if it will or won't. So, all right. It seems to be doing okay. It doesn't seem to be lagging right now, so that's good. We'll see if it stays like that. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I'm still working on some stuff right now. I'm switching over to Visual Studio, and it's a little different. So I'm kind of working on getting that kind of configured in the way that I need to. So I don't know if, yeah, no. Jesus. Hope everyone's doing good though. Took a little break from streaming for, tad little bit, you know what I'm saying? So had midterms, so gotta lock in, you know what I'm saying? So gotta lock in. Okay. Wait, it might be, no, it's still not working. Why is it not working? Maybe this one's different. This one actually might be different compared to, oh yeah, what the fuck? What is this shit? I'm trying to clone a repository. But it's just like, it's very different because the files need to be a specific way, so that way I can build and run it pretty easily. But it's being a little painful right now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I can show you guys what I'm looking at here. Oh, okay, yeah, I can. Yeah, so right now I'm kind of looking at a blank thing right now. Trying to, I think what I might do is I might just say fuck it and just delete this, or wait, we need to close this one though. Close solution. There we go. Okay, I don't know can you guys see that window? I'm actually not too sure. No, you can't. Okay. It's good. It's good. I got some other projects in here. Nothing weird, I promise. Just some that I'm keeping on the back burner right now. I want to, oh fuck, I just did the same shit. Wait, hold on. Can I just like say fuck it and I'm just gonna copy I'm just gonna do this the most bare bone way, like just the easiest fucking way possible, okay? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do it like that. All right. Wait, I wonder if I just fucked that up. I don't know, dude. Let's just make a new project. Whatever. Platformer. And then I'll just copy the files from there. Visual Studio's migration finally. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Except I'm kind of sucking right now. Well, pause. But I'm not able to do this properly. I wanted to do it before I started streaming, but no, don't save. Okay. Yeah, so we have a new project here. Here, I'll show you guys the files that we have, which is nothing. Yeah, so Visual Studio like starts you out with like these files. Do I keep those? Like, I don't do I just keep the header file, resource file, source file? Like, do I keep that shit or can I get rid of it? I mean, I can put everything that's relevant in the source files and just do it like that. But you know, I mean, it's not like we have much here anyways, but yeah, so I can add main. Okay, so we have something here. We still actually need to work on this quite a bit. This is still kind of very rough right now, so they're virtual, not actually on the drive. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, I mean, as long as they're not like, you know, actually there, then we're good. But I guess I still put like, you can press some buttons to show actual directories. I do actually want to do that. How do you do that? Can we change this to show all files? Okay, I mean, I guess that is that what that is right there? I guess so. What's all this shit? It's like showing like I mean it's cool, it's fine. But yeah, they're like environment items, I guess. Whatever, it's fine. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just build this kind of from the ground up, and then we can truly get started. Where's like the new solution explorer? No. Oh, I guess I click it up here. Yeah, that's right. And it's like, yeah, new folder. Okay. So let me just recreate this shit from scratch. Oh, I can't do that. Hello. Just remove it. Fuck it. Everyone's doing good though. I have some pixel art. Oh Jesus Christ! I have some pixel art to show you guys. All right. Hey, I've been cooking. All right. I've been cooking recently. All right. Can this not be added to the source folder? It's just not possible at all. Source and all its contents will be deleted. Yeah, it's like not even in source. What the fuck? I think this is from Raylib. Nope, this is from Microsoft. What the fuck? I'm confused right now. I'm really confused. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out eventually. I'm sucking right now. Here, maybe Snorlax will help me. Hold on. All right. I think now we're good. Now we're good to go. That was all I needed. Was that? Oh, let me start my music too. How's everyone doing though? Anyone in chat wanna tell me how their day is? Curious. It's a Monday. I had a midterm today. Ooh. We'll see how I do. I don't know. It's not loud at all. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we still need to work on this. Let me just ensure though that everything is in the actual file that we need to die from stomach pain. Ooh. Damn. Sorry, man. Sorry. I think it's like flu season, like the flu's going around right now. I don't know if you know, if that's what you got, but everyone has the flu right now, and it's got me like super like nervous to like go out and do anything, talk to anyone. I don't do that anyways, but okay. Source. Can I just move the source file? Does it? I feel like I tried to do that, but it only got the main, right? Okay, where the fuck did that go? Miscellaneous file. What? Is it even in the... Bro, this shit's so confusing. I'm so... Easy for graphics inputs. I am using Raylib. It's obviously very basic, but I've never actually worked with graphics before, so I'm just kind of doing the most basic option. So that's kind of my reasoning behind it. I'd love to like learn OpenGL someday or some shit like that, but for right now, dude, I can't figure this fucking shit out, dude. Holy fuck. Hold on, can I just like... Don't understand why I can't like clone a repository. Or I couldn't do that shit earlier. Sure, save it. I don't give a fuck. Okay, let me delete. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna try to clone it really quick. See if it fucking works. Oh, that's my YouTube link. See if this shit works. I don't know. Yo, how's Raylib going? It's going good. It's going good. An ulcer, if that's how America people say that. Oh, got you. Got you. Oh, yeah. Damn. Sorry, man. America people. I think you meant to say dumb people. Okay, wait, what am I doing? There we go. Okay, America actually, they did win gold in hockey. I don't even follow hockey, but like, hey, that's pretty sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm also planning on using Raylib for my next project. What's your next project? What are you gonna work on? Raylib is really nice because it's just like so like straightforward. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just so straightforward. It's great. Genuinely great. Okay, did this just freeze? What happened here? It's not allowing me to clone. Is there a reason behind that? Seemed like distracted and started learning Rust instead. Hey, I'm learning Rust right now. Rust is actually pretty good. Rust is actually pretty good. Oh, I can just do this. That's way easier. Perfect. Okay. All right, so we have the repository, right? What do these locks mean? Like, I'm very concerned about what these locks mean right here. Settings, global settings. We can just. Yeah, but like, why is it like? Is it locked? Like, I can't edit it? Like, is that what's going on here? I don't really understand. What's up, Danny? Good to see you, by the way. Candidate sold. USA. Right now I'm finished the console RPG. Then I'll use Raylib to do a simple asteroid shooter. See, that's kind of what I wanted to do at first too, but I was like, I kind of want to like, you know what I'm saying? Vulkan is straightforward as well. Shut the fuck up, Danny. No, it is not. Vulkan and Raylib are like a grain of sand compared to Mount Everest. Like, come on, bro. Green window, character objects, moving them. No, it's super interesting. I'm loving what's going on right now. Okay, so hold on. I've mostly been kind of trying to ask ChatGPT like how all of this works. So if you guys hear me taking a screenshot, that's what it is. Because I'm still trying to learn what the fuck Raylib is doing. Because I've never used Visual Studio. We're supposed to be looking at some logs. Some logs? Right now, no, Abel. No. Oh, but I do have something to show you guys. Hold on, wait. Let me pull up Sprite. Give me 1 second, guys. I've been exploring Sprite. Right now I'm trying to clone my repository into Visual Studio, if you didn't know. And it's a little harder than I thought. But I do want to show you guys before anything. Oh fuck. Before anything does happen. Well, actually, I need that to close. Hold on, chat. Give me a second. Yeah, I've been making like pixel art, bro. It's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty sick. I'm not a very good artist at all, but I do want to show you guys. Be honest, okay, guys. Be fucking honest. Okay. So yeah, this is one of the pixel arts. Right now I'm kind of just practicing, like taking inspiration and just kind of like trying to work on that. The concern question I have is usually really bad for the learning process. Like, am I supposed to create a window from scratch, or am I overthinking this? Because I'm basically letting Raylib do some of the work for me. I mean, I think it's a good starting point for graphics, but then eventually, like, if you want to learn like genuine, like full-scale graphics, yeah, OpenGL, Vulkan, all that kind of stuff. Learn how to open an actual window, you know, that kind of stuff. But and I just want you guys to know, Abel, right? Thank you guys, I appreciate it. But I want to let you guys know, I've probably used Sprite for like 12 hours to get to this point. I suck. Let me show you guys some of the first projects I've actually done. It's fucking atrocious. Like it's actually so bad. Let me see here. Character template. I don't think that's it. See template. Okay, here. Okay, so I was working on making animations, right? Like running animations and all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, and so these at the very end, they're like dives. Bro, I suck at art. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not good at art. Okay, but they're like dive rolls or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what this is for. It's just I just made it. I don't know. I just made it to like work on animation stuff, and that's what we got. So I have 200 hours in art so far. Though I think 20 of this pixel art is great. Art is amazing, dude. The world without art, where would we be? But like, oh, do you mean like my art is great, or do you mean like art in general? I took it as art in general because I just there's no realm of my thinking that thinks that this looks good. So I have a few other files here. Okay, I just copied this. This wasn't me. I was like kind of trying to practice by copying some stuff. I made a grass tile as well. So this will probably be used for the platformer, like actually, because I was like, damn, that's fire. You know what I mean? I made that, and I made a dirt tile as well. Yeah, dirt tile. Kind of simple and basic, but did I make anything else? I think that's just about it. I made a slime. Just a fucking circle. GG fundamentals better. No, I mean I think so too. I just, dude, I suck at art, dude. Like straight up, which will turn transfer to pixel art. Maybe I should learn art, like the basics of art, and then maybe try to do this. But I don't know. For me, like I always like to just kind of like dive into something. I mean, oh, and I made this. This took me like 3 fucking hours. This took me so long to make this. Okay, but I was so proud of it when I was done. The animation's stupid. It's just like he just bends his knees. All right, but we'd probably work on that if we wanted to. This was like supposed to be an idea for like like the character in the platformer, but I decided to kind of go a different direction and make it a little bit more more like this. And we actually have some options. We can either do this, or we can do like this, which would be like an archer. And what I would do is I would kind of like separate the bow from the character, and you can like just point where you want to shoot, because I either want to do an archer or a mage, because I want to have like projectiles in the game, because I think that's just like fun. So I don't know, you guys can let me know what you guys want to do, but for now let me worry about this fucking repository, dude. Jeez. Now whenever I go, wait, what do you say? I know what you mean. Well, I got into art because I started with pixel art, but then I bought a digital tablet. Study normal. Really? That's actually sick. You have a digital tablet? That's sick. If I go back to pixel art, I actually understand what I'm doing better. Yeah, that's honestly, that's probably what I need to do, but like, to me, I feel like any art that we input into the game, to me, will just mostly be like a placeholder. Like, it doesn't have to be the final art. As long as we can make the system modular enough to where we can, you know, import new assets, then it's fine. All right. I think, I'm trying to set it up where we can use the build and run feature. Just off placeholders if you want to test your code. Yeah. And honestly, like, I mean, I think it's great. I think it's great to also like just pay an artist, you know? I like, you know, I admire artists, so I mean, you know, are you developing the engine, or what are you working on? Yeah, sorry. This stream is taking a very slow start right now. I'm sorry. 1 second. Yeah, so we do have to create a new project. We have to name it this. That way that's that. Remove the default main. Okay. Add existing source files. What's good, IDK? Good to see you, bro. You know, Visual Studio? Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm sucking right now. Maybe I can just use the power? Yeah, let's just try that. Hold on, just so I can get something fucking running. All right. Hold on. All right, looks like these aren't disappearing like they did earlier. Earlier they were like disappearing, and it was like, what the fuck? Okay. So that's there. That's good. Let me see if I can run the program. So let me open up Visual Studio because there was a very specific command that we had to do. I don't fucking remember what it was. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it was like a very specific command. Jeez, dude. I think yeah, it's been a minute since I fucking. Here it is. I found it. Don't worry, guys. I found it. I found it. Okay. Copy that. Let me see if I can just run it here. And if it'll actually run. It very well may not, because I don't. Yeah. No such file or directory. What are you talking about? We have source main. Can I not access that? Is there a reason for that? Wait. What's up, Snorlax? Watch for the Fedora Linux now. Oh shit, Fedora? You got Fedora now? I used to be on VS Code. The IDE is great in my opinion. Oh, I mean, it's amazing. I want to start using this because there was this other project that I've been doing off the NeoVim recently. Damn, you're committing to like the dark side, IDK. Jesus. What the hell, man? Wait, does my stream hide my PowerShell? Bro, it does. What the fuck? Yeah, I have like shit typed in here, but it's hiding it. Interesting. Oh, I'm not even in the right file. That's why it's doing that. I'm stupid. I'm actually so dumb. Like sometimes it shocks me like just how dumb I can be. Okay, now it's saying that doesn't fucking exist. What are you talking about? It does exist. Did we name it just platform? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Can we just like close this and like save it or some shit? Or will it just close it? Just like close. Save all. Does that do anything? No. Okay, nothing's doing anything now. Nice. Cool. I'm fucking confused and I have no. Keyword thing. Oh, a dual you talking about like where like it splits? Probably writing Rust as well. Oh, Rust. Yeah. Yeah, writing Rust. You know what I mean? Fedora or Arch. I'm surprised you didn't say Arch. Yeah, see, this isn't even like saved in anything. Wait, what? Source. Oh, it saved it. Okay, it saved it like weird. What the fuck? It made a folder for my repositories. I mean, I guess that's fine. I mean, fuck it. Okay, that's where it is though. Boom, and then try to run this, see if it does anything. No, I didn't do anything. Why? Type def struct player. Is there a reason? Wait, what? It was not declared in the scope. What? We didn't get any errors last time. What the fuck? Oh, it might be because I think I did make edits. Yeah, because these comments weren't here. Yeah, I did actually make edits. Fuck. So this may, yeah, shit. Damn, bro. So this might just like come down to, I mean, it's able to like try and run, I guess. Oh yeah, we don't need type def because that's more of a C thing, right? Okay, I guess we just need to start fixing it now. I'm here with food. Good to see you, Apple. Good to see you, Derpy. Good to see you guys. I'm gonna try hard, bro. If I did Arch, I'd be on 4chan, not YouTube. Oh god. You should make your comments green or some other colors, bro. I can confuse and read. You're used to it, whatever. Well, I picked like just a random theme, and I guess the comments are just the same color as this. Like, I genuinely don't know. Maybe I can? I don't know. What extensions did I download? Because I don't think they have a lot of, they don't have a lot of ones for... Downloaded One Dark Pro 2026. And Horizon Extended? I don't even know what this is. I have no idea which one I'm using either. I think I do remember how to change it though. Let me try. I think it's environment, visual experience. Yeah. So we're using Horizon. We could try to use 0. It's gonna load for a bit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ugh. The fuck? Oh, One Dark Pro. Okay. Sorry. This might work. Yeah, it's still like that. I think you can manually edit them, I think, right? Tools, theme. Yeah. I think you're right. Standard theme is perfect. Standard theme makes them green. The colors are perfect. Use Gruvbox. Bro. Gruvbox. Oh, nice. They're like right here. That's sick. I think there is a way though that you could do fonts and colors. Oh, Jesus. It just made everything small. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there is a way to do that. Let me find it. You can go to fonts and colors. You guys can't see this window, but that's fine. Okay, actually, I don't know. Do you guys want me to just like use the default one? I can do that. I can just use the fucking default one. Yeah, we'll just use the default ones. Whatever. Fine. We don't have to be cool. Jesus, what did I just do? Okay. Alright, so the warning that we got, I don't think you guys can see my... Yeah, no, you guys can see. The phone was perfect in my opinion, but hey, you do you, bro. Use a search thing, type font or something. I mean, I found the fonts, but... I know that I know there's a way to do... to like kind of customize the theme, like in a way. Pretty sure it is fonts and colors, but it's like somewhere very specific though. I don't know. Let me hold on, wait, let me try something. There is one weird thing I don't understand as to why it doesn't allow you guys to see like down here, like my PowerShell. So that's a little strange. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there is a way to edit like the theme itself. May need a reboot. There's way too much white. Yeah, no, I mean, I agree for sure. It's an IDE issue, not the font, because the syntax highlighting is not working. Oh, maybe it does need a reboot. You might actually be right. Hold on, wait, let me try that. Well, hold on, let me reboot it. I'll just reboot it. Now's a good time to tell me how y'all's day is. Check Discord general. What the fuck? What, like? Why the fuck do you have such a long CL? Jesus. Oh, that's your shop thing. Yeah. I mean, it looks cool. For sure. Yeah. Oh, so I guess it's like... Oh, so even like the normal... Even like my normal shit. Sense is not enabled, I guess. It adds better syntax highlighting. Okay, that's probably what's going on. I've heard of that. I don't know. I actually don't know what that is, but... Let me see. But yeah, while I'm working on this, you guys can admire this guy. Oh, it's because we don't have a .sln file. That's okay. This is not even. Oh, okay, it's just a header. Okay, I got you. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do instead. Alright, chat. Exit out of this real quick. Oh shit, motherfucker. Go here. Go there. Here. Go here. Delete that. Delete that. Open it back up. Isn't this such an entertaining stream? Like I swear, I should be an entertainer. Holy fuck, I can't even say that. Entertainer. I'm actually like, what the hell? Okay, let me try this. Okay. Okay, it actually let me add that, which is sick. Oh, I delete. Okay, that's what. Okay, nice. All right, and then I'm just gonna copy. I'm just gonna copy it. I'm just gonna do it like that. You know, like fuck it. Or maybe what I can do is. I need to start a poll though. Hold on, wait. Let's because I need to decide if we should make the character, like the main character, a. I gotta reach across my fucking my microphone. Hold on. All right. Answer the poll. All right. We'll do whatever you guys want. Okay, so now I can add the files. Okay, hold on. All right. We're cooking. Platformer. Okay, there we go. Very nice. Nice. Say, why not warrior? Person was looking for a bit of C++ when I'm trying to learn another language. You should learn assembly. Why not warrior? I mean, I guess mage would be. Well, the reason is because I want the reason I want a mage or an archer is because I want projectiles. Like I think that would be really fun. Wait, so will it let me actually put this? Hold on, chat. The fuck? Why did it do that? Whoa, what the fuck? Why did it name it like that? Oh, maybe it's because. Maybe because of that, actually. Yeah, okay, that's the reason. Nice. Yeah, I'll just copy this code. Fuck it. Whatever. Alright, guys, we're in business. And yeah, okay, yeah, everything's working too. Perfect. Yeah, okay, let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything really quick. Everything else should be good. Yeah, okay, everything else is good. We need to probably copy the get ignore, but that's about it. Or I can just make that myself, whatever. All right. Oh wait, it did open it. I don't know where it put it, but whatever. All right, guys, we're good. All right, what are you guys saying? Oh wait, I need to do that shit. It's not popping up. Nice. Okay. This is a terrible. I'm not doing very well right now. Everything's just breaking, bro. There we go. Nice. You can't see me, but don't worry. Now you do. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Sorry about that, guys. We're all good now. We're all good. Well, it's mainly for particular implementation. I guess you can make some cool skills. Yeah, exactly. Your dream game? That's your like dream idea? Okay, let me change back to the original original theme that I liked. Then we're all good. Oh yeah, that looks way fucking better. Yeah, that looks way better. Why is player wrong? Made a player declaration. Did we ever define player? Oh, it's maybe it's because type def struct. Yeah, I guess that's probably what it is. Does that fix it now? No, it creates it, but wait, why is this? Local variable is not initialized. Do we have to initialize it with something? I mean, we can make like a, you know what I'm saying? We can make like something, I don't know. This looks better. Yeah, I like to make a 2D RPG platform open world. Yeah, that'd be sick. I think my dream game has always been like a Diablo or like a Path of Exile. Like that's always been like my dream game. Is to make like something kind of similar to that. I don't really know what, but I love like that's probably my favorite type of game is the ARPG, like those games. Background? I guess it's because, should we just make these const? I mean, we'll probably end up putting this. Yeah, I'm gonna convert these back. Jeez, my fucking. Should use better syntax highlighting on my 10K files in the program called Visual Studio by Microsoft. Jesus, we just fucked everything up. What happened? Oh, because we, okay. Isn't it a const expression we're supposed to do, I think? I think, right? Horizontal, or it'll be player horizontal speed. And this is not an int, it's a float. Oh, my favorite song just came on. Let's just capitalize all these. I'll just name UG. Player jump speed. Okay, yeah, so we can just do const. Floats, blah, blah, blah. And we'll probably end up putting these in different files later, but don't worry about it right now. Why does it say this? Oh, shut up. What are you talking about? I don't know what it is. Is the Relive doc good, by the way? Oh yeah, it's great. It's great. Like, how much time are you spending learning Relive? I can show you the Relive. Like, the Relive documentation is amazing. Hold on. It's probably one of the best documentations I've ever seen. Let me show you guys. Let me close VS Code. That's probably eating up some stuff. RAM. You know VS Code was made with Electron. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Yeah, the Raylib documentation is great. So it gives you like all these examples, which is like sick. So like you have like the examples of like like a basic window and all that kind of stuff. In fact, I followed the example for this 2D camera platformer, but I fucked something up and it just doesn't work now. So I'm gonna have to that's the main objective today. Okay, and then you go to the cheat sheet and it has everything laid out for you, everything that you could possibly want. It's got it all nice and organized too. You know what I mean? And then there's even I think Raylib math, Ray math, for doing some complex stuff with like matrices and stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty sick. So voila, there's that for you. Okay. Before we do anything, I do want to try to like actually run it. Hold on. I'm not sure if it'll let me. I just want to make sure that it can. Damn, yeah, I'd have to start by learning how to make a window, I guess. But doc looks solid. Oh yeah, it's great. It's great. And of course, plethora of tutorials and all that good stuff. We write Raylib from scratch with Vulkans on backend challenge, no balls. No, what the fuck? I'm not gonna subject myself to that torture. Okay. Control-Shift-B does build. So I guess we'll try to build it and then we can try to run it. I would assume it can recognize Raylib because there's no errors. So I guess we can try that. So what is it? Control-Shift-B? Because Visual Studio is very different about how they do this kind of shit. Build complete. Wait, it says build 1 succeeded, 1 failed. Okay. Undeclared identifier. What do you mean? Undeclared identifier. I'm confused. Huh? Do I need to make these a const instead? I was hoping it had that same feature that VS Code has where you can do like the alt click and you can like just select like multiple spots. Does it need to like be like that or some shit? No, 0 succeeded. Same shit. What the fuck is this talking about? I'm actually so curious. Am I like just stupid? I gotta be stupid. Hold on. Am I actually stupid? Wait a minute. It's probably because we used horizontal speed. Oh, okay. Okay. That's okay. Thanks, guys. I'm actually so stupid. Let's just, yeah, player horse speed. Let's do that. I like the name of that. Player horse speed. It probably still won't build because I think there's still an error somewhere. Yeah, local variable player. Initialize local variable player used. So I'm a little confused about this because, like, player. It says player. Using uninitialized memory player. What? Like, I don't really understand this. It's only right here too. Like, apparently we can use. Yeah, it's something the way that I'm declaring these things. I think like it keeps like throwing up these like this weird shit. Rename the const. It's another variable. If you click on the warning tab, it'll show you examples for the errors. Do player. Oh, so do that. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, you don't have to do that, do you? I swear to God, if that actually like fixes it. Oh, it did. Okay, there's no line anymore. What the fuck? I could have swore you didn't have to do that. Okay, it succeeded. Nice. And then we could do Control F5, I think, to run it. Nice. Okay, bet. You guys can't see it. Hold on. Let me adjust this so you guys can see it. Okay, cool. I'm just glad it works at least. You know what I mean? I gotta remove the old window, add a new one. All right. Now we can actually start working. 46 minutes in. Now we can actually start working. Okay, this is what we have, guys. In case you were wondering. So the main issue as of right now, we guys you set them manually for player. Default values. Yeah. I mean, I know that like initializes it or like it sets them to default values, but I thought like you didn't have to do that. I guess I don't know. I guess it's probably good practice to do that because of shit like that. But anyways, the main issue right now is that we can't move around with anything. Yeah, we're just not moving, even though logically we should, but that's where we're at right now. Okay. All right, so we need to fix, I believe it's this area. Wait, no, I believe it's this area right here. Right. Excuse me, right? So I don't know what the fuck is happening. I remember looking at this in class, and honestly what we might do is maybe we can just like adjust this instead. I'm assuming like it's reading as I'm hitting an obstacle for some reason when I'm actually not, because I can't move at all, which is weird. Like you in the thumbnail, so came to leave one like. Thank you Izzy, appreciate it. Thank you. Unfortunately I don't have a cat yet, but hopefully soon. Okay, hopefully soon, and one can actually be in the. What's the next step? Oh, you need controllers. Next step, input handling. Need controllers. What do you mean? Right now the next step I think is what it's supposed to do right now is the block is supposed to fall to the platform, but it's not. For whatever reason, it's just like staying in midair. No, that's the physics of the object. Need to inputs somehow. Oh, like right here is the physics of the object. Oh wait, let me see. Okay, one like, but one like for future. Thanks, Izzy. I appreciate it. Oh wait, no, wait. Okay, wait. I thought you were like, okay, I'm gonna unlike now, but I'm gonna come back and like. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Is there a way to print a grid? Print a grid? Maybe? I mean, possibly. I think what this for loop is doing, if I remember correctly, I haven't worked on this in weeks, by the way. If I remember correctly, this for loop is basically just checking if the player is hitting any of the right? Vector to P, yeah, so P is the player's position vector. So if E is blocking, so the environment variable that it's checking, if E is blocking and E rectangle dot X is less than or equal to X, so wait, what? If it's more than or equal to X? If this X is more than or equal to this X. But I feel like if that were the case, it, oh wait, no, wait. Oh, because it's, okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm stupid. Because it's determining it on the very left, not the right. I'm dumb. Good night from UK London. Good night. You'd have to code it, obviously. Does Rayleigh have built-in simple quad collision detection functions? I don't think so. Press X keybind to print grid in game like a toggle. Is that actually a thing? Oh wait, no, you gotta code it, right? That's what you were saying. Okay. Let me check the documentation really quick, because what I was going off of, I'll show you guys what I was kind of going off of, so that way you guys can kind of see what I was aiming for. This is kind of what I was going for right here. It's not gonna load. And it's kind of like what I was kind of like trying to copy when it came to hit detection. So yeah, you can do like, you can just like do this. One thing about this though, the way that they're doing edge detection here, before are the physics. You mean like, pretty sure the for loop is, I mean like, yeah, it's physics. Yeah, see, like, okay, wait, that was what I was about to point out. But one thing about the way that the detection right now is that it only checks, oh, what the fuck? Is that it only checks, what the fuck? Okay, no, yeah, just keep doing that. It's dope. What the hell? It only checks like when you're going down. So like it doesn't check if you're like moving to the right or anything like that, but it only goes like when you're moving down. So therefore you can do something like this. You can like pass through that. So it's kind of weird. I don't know if I'd want to actually like use this logic long term, or I don't know. Artistry, you can add some sweet jokes referring to the easy content. Thanks, Izzy. Maybe, we'll see. It's like most people are saying mage. Let's see what you say. That's why I'm talking about a grid. What if your platform is misplaced? What if physics is not the issue here? It's actually the platform that's placed. You can look in the Raylib cheat sheet and shapes module for collision stuff at the end. Really? I didn't see that last time. I was just like, which one is it? Our shapes? Pretty sure that's kind of what we used in terms of oh yeah, check collisions. Yeah, they have like a bunch of functions for it. So why don't we just do that? What the fuck? Check collision. Okay, I'm actually kind of curious about that now. Yeah, because there's check collisions, rectangle 1, rectangle 2, check collisions each rectangle. Yeah, why don't we just do that? What the fuck? I mean, I know it's like, it kind of like abstracts everything, but like, I don't know. Like, I mean, if we want to make it as easy as possible, because the platform is printed too low, then your player object seems like it's shifting in the sky, when in fact it's correctly sitting on the axis. It's just misplaced. Well, the reason I don't think it's that is because I remember in the last stream that I did for this project, I made it where both of them like spawned in at the same point, and then I just increased, I think, this by 5 to like put it lower, and then that's why you kind of like see the gap. That's why it's like kind of supposed to like drop in theory, but it's clearly not. So we might just do check collisions. I mean, why don't we just do that? Yeah. Really quick though, before I continue, I want to ensure that this can actually be added to a GitHub project. Let me make sure I know exactly how to do that. I mean, I guess we could just make a new repository. I mean, I'd rather not do that, but it looks like that's probably what we're gonna have to do, because I had to because I had to actually create like a whole new project in order for it to work. Using Git, you could back to an older version. I am, but this project currently isn't in the same repository. The older version of this project, hold on, I need to lock in about one thing at a time. Okay. A second, chat. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to oh, thanks for the sub, by the way, Izzy. I didn't notice it because I don't have my thing on. These kind of things are not usual one-shot things. Yeah. Okay. 2. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead and get init, get add. Motherfucker, bro. Of course. I would expect some issues. Hold on. I need to just copy my old good ignore. Get it? Yeah. No, I know. I know. It's not letting me for some reason. Just give me 1 second, chat. Yeah, I did get in it, but it sorry, I'm copying the get ignore from what I used to have. That. Okay. Now we'll try that again. Dude, it says permission denied. Why? Like, I genuinely don't understand why it's permission denied. It just says permission denied. Ugh, dude, this sucks. This sucks. I need to add it like this instead. I think that's, I mean, it's the same shit, isn't it? Pretty sure. Oh, dude. What the fuck? What is all this shit? What? I think it's just... What? I didn't know you could do this. Huh. Yeah, I didn't know you could do this at all. What the fuck? Maybe I can try that. Okay, yeah, I had no idea I could do this. Denied what? It just says permission denied. Like that's it. Hold on. Let me try using it like in the native Visual Studio. See if that works. See if that does anything. Works in any sort of way. Perfect. So now let me try this. Okay, perfect. 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 Public. Okay, I think that's good. See if it'll allow me. Wait, what did that say? Created and pushed repository to GitHub successfully. All right, let me just check on that really quick. I don't trust it. Okay, there we go. Well, I mean, it created it, yeah, but it didn't add anything. Is there a reason for that? Permission denied again. Okay, all right. I'm gonna flip my table over, bro. This is crazy. I don't understand why that's a thing. Whatever, dude. I'll just worry about it some other time, I guess. Let's just try to fix what we got in front of us. Under the premise of character trying to overcome the shooter. Predictable, bro. What? It sounds like not a fun game. All right, let's just try to fix whatever this fucking thing is. I know like we're using the main repository right now, but I'll just or the main what's it called, branch for right now, but fuck it. I mean, it doesn't work anyways. So. All right, so update player. We can still kind of keep a lot of this stuff. Key space, jump, yes, okay, that's fine. It's mostly this code, so we'll probably just comment this out for right now. Yeah, let me comment just all of this out. Okay. We'll just worry about that some other time. And I will use the newly learned check collision rex function, which should return a boolean. And it'll compare if these two are doing. Let me check. Check collision. They should both be rectangles, I believe. Okay. And so we need to pass in, do we pass in the rectangle, like they're both rectangle types, I'm assuming? Yeah, rectangle and rectangle, okay. Which I think we can grab that because we have environment rectangle, play rectangle, okay, yeah. So we could just grab rectangle from that, from them both. So I probably don't need this, not right now at least. So I could just do player, player rect and the fucking other one. What is it? Environment item? Yeah, environment items. Wait, no, that's just the list. So I guess what we would do is we'd just do a for loop over the environment items. Okay, yeah, so I guess we would just do this. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay, yeah, because that's probably what this... Oh, what the fuck? Nice, I can't move. Okay, what the hell? That's probably what a lot of this was actually trying to do. But I'm assuming that's mostly just the code for it now. This math types overloaded for C++ as far as I can remember. Yeah, they have ray math, as they call it. So they have that as well. Put my monster next to Snorlax. Okay. So we'll still need a for loop, which is fine. I need to get so much shit off my desk. My desk is like a clutter right now. All right. So yeah, we'll kind of do the same shit. Just hit obstacle. Was that camel case? I need to fucking go back through this. False. Okay. Yeah, then we just copy the for loop. Do this too. And then we can just do check collision. We do like if check collisions, right? So like if true, then yeah, then we do player obstacle, player speed, all that kind of excuse me, all that kind of stuff. We don't need to do this, I don't think. I mean, maybe, because the Y, it's just gonna put it at the very top, which is, I guess, fine. Then we can break. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine. Okay, these are more so the physics. Okay, I'm starting to kind of understand everything now. Yeah, so we'll just rewrite the for loop. I know I could just copy it, but I feel like I need to warm up my hands. I haven't done a lot of typing this stream, so this, and then oh yeah, we're gonna put this down here, so I'll just copy it for right now. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, then we'll get the environment items yet again. Environment items +1, because we need to account that it is not going, or it's going to be, or plus I. And then, yeah, then we can, I guess, just do check collisions rex, but we'd probably do an if statements for that. So like if check collision rex, and yeah, we can just do like is true, then we can do all this logic here. I think would make the most sense. More than a for loop, I recommend a while loop. A while loop? How come? Like, I mean, this is all going to be contained inside of a while loop. Like while window should close is false, then it's gonna do update player. So it's gonna run that in a while loop. Let's see. What I meant is that you could do vector 0 plus vector 1 without having to call vector. See. Oh, interesting. Gotcha. Oh, that's sick. So would it be fair to assume Sean Murray is a math genius? How else could No Man's Sky exist otherwise? Might be a math genius, but it's not a marketing genius. I haven't even played that game, because when it came out, everyone was just like, oh, it's so trash. Or like, I don't know, whatever. So I was hyped for the game when it came out though. What do I need to do? Erect. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm such a kid, bro. Holy shit. Okay. If hit obstacle is true, or sorry, we set hit obstacle true, right? And then we set the player speed to 0.0, float. Sorry, float. Or sorry, wait, it's player. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm actually so dumb. Trying to like copy this shit, bro. I don't think we really need to do this though. And then if that is true, then we just break, because we don't have to go through everything else either. I think that's it. We can copy this, or I guess we could just like uncomment it. That's fine. You good on the while loop? Okay, cool. You really should. You can only be the best by learning the best that came before. For sure, for sure. No, I mean, I agree. I've heard it's a great game. I heard, excuse me, I can't fucking speak without having a voice crack. I've heard it's a great game. Okay. I would like to eventually, but right now I'm playing a lot of Path of Exile too. Else player can jump equals true. Why the fuck is this else? Wait, because if they are hitting an object, then that means that they can jump. Right. Because we don't want them to like double jump. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That actually does make sense. Go and delete that. I don't think we need any of this. Maybe we need this. I don't really know. I'm gonna add it and then we can just like comment it out for right now. Yeah, it doesn't have to like exist yet, but this might work. I don't know. Knowing my luck, probably not. I don't know. Fuck the game, the code, achieve what it's been done. It's mind-boggling. Check collision for the future position, check, and then apply. That is, you would get stuck in your setup, I think. Check collision for the future position. So like position plus whatever. Is that kind of like what you mean? Like we check that position instead? Curious if this would even build and run. Okay. It built. Yeah, it still doesn't do anything. Maybe it's an inputs issue or some shit. Like, so I don't think it's the logic down here. I think this should work. I think it's something maybe to do with is it something maybe to do with no, that doesn't make any sense. Is the gravity even doing anything? I'm actually kind of curious about that. Yeah, no, it is. If hit obstacle is false, maybe it's this right here. Player position, the Y position of the player incremented by player speed times delta. So basically the gravity, I guess. And then player speed incremented by, or add like the gravity times delta. Set can jump to false. Maybe it's this, because it's like, clearly we're not hitting an obstacle. What are your inputs? Are you using keyboard or something? Yes. Here, I'll show you the inputs. These are the inputs right now. So, is key down, key left. Player position, or the X player position will decrease player horizontal speed times delta. And then if key down is right, just the opposite. And then is key down, key space, and player can indeed jump. Then we do player speed equals negative player speed jump, or jump speed, player jump speed. Is that still the same name? Yeah, I just had to make sure. Yeah, so player jump speed, which, yeah, should be right. Player can jump, set that equal to false, that way they can't like just double jump. Maybe it's, is it because we're setting, no. Maybe this is constantly returning true in some way. It's gotta, right? Correct. It's returning true though. The thing is that there's really only one environment right now, or environment item right now. Maybe what we should do is we should get that environment item first and then just check for that one environment item. Yeah, maybe let's try to do that first and see if it's something else. Yeah, okay, let's just do that. So, environment items right now only has one thing. It just has this. So we can just do environment items at index 0. And we can just store that in like a temporary variable or something like that. Instead of doing this for loop bullshit, because like maybe it's like I don't know, dude, like I don't know anything. So env items at index 0. So we would do, it's technically a environment item. So yeah, we just do env item, just sort of here. Yeah. Item E equals this. Okay. So we're just gonna grab that, and we're simply just going to check if E like is actually why is it going by spaces? What the fuck? That's so weird. What the fuck? Why is this false right now? Why does this not work? Oh, because it's no longer a right. Also, wait, hold on. Is this outside of the wait, what? Maybe what the fuck? Wait. Wait, what did I do? Wait, all of this is outside of the function. No, wait, no, it's not. Whatever. Oh, it's because my indentation is like stupid. Is that? Oh, wait, are we sure that's it? Can we not access rect? Wait, no, I'm actually confused about this. What the fuck? Oh, okay, so we just have an extra one. I was like, what? Okay. Check collision, and then we need to add these bad boys down here. What are the chances of this working? Oh, what's up, guys? Sorry, I'm not even looking at chat right now. By 2D1. Next one, make a 3D platformer using OpenGL. Bro, OpenGL, I've never used graphics before, so I don't know. I think there's sample code for the 3D, not this. Gotcha. What would that be? I don't know. Are you getting valid delta time? What do you mean, where? Or are you saying like, are you getting valid delta time? That's probably what you're asking. I just noticed a disclaimer. Oh, what the? I'm a student, not a professional. Yeah, no, don't come to me for professional advice. All right. Okay, so you're asking like, is the delta time correct? It should be, because delta time right now is get frame time, which should be correct. I mean, that's how the delta time is usually received when it comes to Raylib games. Let me just make sure of that really quick, because I'm pretty sure I got it from the yeah, float delta time equals get frame time. Yeah, so we're doing that. Yeah, so that should be valid delta time, because that's just how Raylib does it. Believe so. Even if it wasn't valid delta time, even if it was like too little or too much, I feel like we'd still see something. Maybe ChatGPT can make some. We don't vibe code here. All right. I mean, sometimes when it comes to like, I don't know, a make file or a get ignore, yeah, I'll vibe code that all day. But I'm not. I don't know. All right, let's just see if this shit even builds. Probably not, right? Oh, it did build. Oh, that's gonna run with the debugger. That's fine. Did it move? Did you guys see movement? Swear to God, I saw a movement. Am I tripping? Push that back. No, it didn't move. I'm just tripping. All right. No, we're still in the same spot. Nice. That you might have been multiplying by 0 and not moving at all. Multiplying by 0. Yay, I'm pretty Pac-Man. Just rewrite the whole thing at this point. I agree with that, Danny. I think we should just rewrite this whole fucking thing. I don't even know what the fuck any of this is. What? You consumed psilocybin? Like psilocybin? Like the mushroom? The fuck? Ugh. Oh, looks like Archer's winning now. We could do Archer. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm doing some shit wrong. It's gotta be because like it can't be this, right? Like it just can't be this logic down here. This logic makes sense. To a certain point, it makes sense. So it's gotta be something else. Is it something here? It draws everything in mode 2D and drawing. We might have divide code. I'm not even gonna lie. I genuinely don't know. Conversion function player to player exit player to player pointer. Okay, so I would always have to define that it is indeed a pointer, and it is indeed. Yeah, so we would have to pass it outside, I guess. I'm just confused as to why we don't have to do that for this. No, that doesn't make any sense. Sorry guys, I'm kind of locked in. Uh, a juxtaposition, if you will. Is that how you spell that? I'm genuinely asking. I actually don't know. Yeah, so I don't like see the call stack for some reason. I don't see anything exactly useful. I just say fuck it. Ask ChatGPT what the fuck's going on here. Why this no work? Dude, I've been working on this shit for like 5 hours at this point, dude. I'm getting tired. I just wanted to point out the solution. Like, if it could just point out where the bug is, that's all I need. That's all I need. So, I don't really want it to fix it. I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Because you're moving player position, but you never update player rect after that. And your collision plus drawing both use player.rect, so the player rectangle stays stuck at its original values forever. Oh. So we're not updating the play. Did we? Wait, what? Dead ass? Player position. Really? Never updating the player rect. Do we need to update the player rect? I mean, look, he genuinely like that kind of does make sense. Wait, update rect to match player position or collision check. What? Interesting. I don't. F10. I literally asked whether you write the player position back. Well, I forgot that we're writing it like this, player position, but I guess I forgot that we have a rectangle member. So good on you, Danny. Danny. Good on you, Danny. So okay, so it is my fault. Got it. Do we need to rewrite it after? Well, we need to set it to equal the position, right? Yeah, because it's like it's saying it needs to match the starting point of the position. Yeah, not exact, but like, you know. Let me check on it. Rect.x. Do we set it equal to? I'm assuming. Yeah, set it equal to minus 20. X. We do minus 20 because that's what we set it up. Set it up as up here. Where's it at? Yeah. Just a minus 20. Just a minus 40. Wait, so then, but I thought we already set that then in that case. I guess maybe it's because, it's because we're updating it obviously here, so we need to reset it to the, okay, that does make sense. That does make sense. That does actually make sense. That makes a lot of sense actually, now that I think about it. Nice. Nice indeed. Is that all we need? We just need to rewrite it back to it? I need to go blow my nose here in a second. Allergies are terrible. Oh shit. Let's go. Holy fuck, that fixed it. Danny, you're a genius. Danny, you're a genius. Okay, we got some weird shit going on. But it's all good. It's all good. And the camera isn't even following it either. But I think it's because whenever we update player, we also have to do the player function as well. Okay, that does make sense. It's okay. Incredible. Danny, you should just write code for me. Would you mind doing that? Alright, hold on guys. Let me go blow my nose or something, dude. Write it under the hit obstacle branch. What, the camera? Camera thing? Yeah, I think that would be valid. I'm just glad like now we kind of understand why it didn't work. Because the update player function was just totally wrong. We should really do like an update camera or some shit. In fact, I think that's what the example has. It has like an update camera, right? Because we initially set up the camera. But yeah. And we would pass in that update camera function. Not in update player, but I think just in the main thing. No, I guess not. Camera updaters. I guess we do it inside of the while loop though. Okay, yeah, so. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, so we can make an update camera function that kind of just takes in the player environment items. Does it need the environment items? I feel like no. Yeah, it doesn't. I think it just needs the camera and just the player position, I think, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just camera target. In fact, can we just fucking do that? Camera target, camera position, or player position? Well, we need to pass in camera, wouldn't we? I mean, we could do that. I mean, let's just make a different function. It would make more sense, I think. If I can spell camera, holy shit. That would fix the height issue. What are the wacky -20, -44? Yeah, the magic numbers here. It's used to match the position of the rectangle up here. That's what it's used for, I guess. Like whenever creating the rectangle, we put it there. So in order to match that, we need to make sure to offset it, I guess, if that makes sense. I guess we could just say like offset X, offset 40, or offset Y. Just that way they're not like magic numbers. But let me just try to get things working first. Which is essentially what these first couple of streams are supposed to be. It's just to get like some shit working. Alright, and then we'll pass in a pointer to the camera. And player pointer, right? Yeah. Put that in one spot, by the way. Player pointer, player. I think that's it. So we could just do... I think literally all we have to do is just camera target equals player position, although that may not work though. Hold on. We may still have to offset it. I don't think so though. I don't think we have to offset that. Maybe, I don't know. We might be in for a surprise. I don't know. But every time we do the update player function, I guess we could do update camera. Or I guess what we could do is it might be better to put it outside of it, yeah, because that, yeah. We do update player and then we do update camera. Well, we gotta pass in the camera and the player, which both have to be references. Okay. See if that runs. I don't know. Oh, it failed. Update camera identifier not found. Wait, what? Update camera. Is it because I spelled it wrong? Wait, what? Oh yeah, I spelled it wrong. Okay. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. What? To line 63. I mean, it's able to find it. Okay, I'm lost. What's up, Nightowl? Are you done doing? Go back to the holy procedural. We're still going to use object-oriented programming. This is just, you know, declaration just needs to be before the function call. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot we have this. Yeah, thank you, Nightowl. Sorry, I haven't worked on this project in a while, so I'm very slow. Camera 2D. Camera. Player pointer. Player. Do this. Okay, and that should build now. Wait, fuck. There we go. Okay, succeeded. Try to run it. Nice. There we go. There we go, chat. Yeah, we still have this weird shit going on, but it's fine. Let's just go. Okay. I was like, does that just go infinitely? Nice, nice, nice. Very cool. I like how this happens. It's kind of weird. All right. Nice. Okay, so we do have something that actually works. Can't jump though, so that's probably the next thing. I can't see it since it's declared underneath for it. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. I forgot that we're not using, like, you know, I don't know. Usually I have stuff like organized into classes and all that kind of shit. I don't know. I have it like easily set up. Which I know sometimes you still have to do the same thing, like for declarations, but you know. So why can't it jump? Player speed. I'm assuming maybe because we're not actually changing the position. Yeah, that would make sense. But then again, I think it can. Must be something to do with hit obstacle, if I had to guess. Or maybe this is always true for some reason. If it's not hitting an obstacle. Wait, if it's not hitting an obstacle? They can't jump? No, yeah. I mean, that does make sense. Because if they are hitting an obstacle, then they can jump. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, that does make sense. I'm assuming it's something to do with this then in that case. I guess maybe it's something to do with the player position thing again. I don't know. I actually don't know. Yeah, I think it I don't know. Let's just start poking around, I guess. It might be because whenever we press the space bar, we're not even changing the position at all. Do we just need to change it? I don't know. What does the example say? The example says that we don't do that. So I don't really know. I don't really know. Maybe it's because in the else. Is it because? Oh shit! Sorry. Maybe it's because this is commented out. I don't know. What happens when this isn't commented out? Now that we have kind of things working. Well, E doesn't even exist. Yeah, it does. PY. No, we would need to set the player back to Y. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Player Y sets that. We set player Y equal to, or sorry, we set player position dot Y equal to E rect Y. Would we set the rect to Y instead? I don't think so. This player position gets changed. Hold on, wait a second. Let me fix this first. Fix that. Try to build it really quick. Succeeded. Very cool. Is there anything changed? Ooh, we can jump now. Holy shit. Let's go. Nice. Okay, so one other weird thing. If we hit any part of this structure, we just teleport right to the top. Kind of cool, but there's no challenge in that. So we would want, obviously, something different there. Sorry, I just noticed my music stopped playing. My fault, chat. My fault. Yeah, alright, nice. So we got that now. Fuck yeah. Liking that. We've made a lot of progress. This thing did not work when I first started using this shit. So, I'm proud. Proud of myself. Proud of Snorlax, too. Okay. So what's the next step? I guess maybe from here we can we obviously probably need to like perfect the mechanics of everything first before we like add like assets and all that kind of shit. So start that. Sorry, I'm like so my nose is like so runny right now. Okay. So like single-handedly made the cube move and jump. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, he did, bro. Fuck yeah, he did. Snorlax is the go, bro. Y'all don't even know. Snorlax is the fucking go. Alright. I think from here, I need to, yeah, from here, I think I need to, yeah, just continue working on the physics of everything. I mean, I guess that would make the most sense. So, I'm not stopping stream. I just wanted to give Snorlax some spotlight here. Alright, let's stop running that really quick. Fuck. There we go. All right. So obviously this line is what's causing it to teleport right back. So maybe we need to do like another like collision check. You know what I'm saying? Like a different collision check. Because this is like, okay, if there is a collision at velocity in the equation for player feel. I'll do that later. Let me fix the main thing first. We're gonna need velocity at some point, but let me try to like stop it from teleporting. I feel like the best way to maybe do that is just like not doing this line. I'm a little confused as to why this always lets it jump. Like why this is single-handedly like the thing that allows it to jump. Maybe it's because like, I mean, it could be because like if we eliminate this, the player just can't jump anymore. Which is like, I don't know, like, I guess maybe I'm just like not understanding why. If I had to assume, maybe it's, I don't know. This is a big ass fucking platform, Jesus. So we just need like a better way to handle that. Ideally, they can't go through the object like at any point. So maybe we can do like another if statement here where we check like if it's a X collision or a Y collision. You know what I mean? Like if it's like, or sorry, we can check if the collision is true. For that, you probably need to work out the direction that the player is penetrating the wall. You can do that depth check or something. What I was thinking of doing, I don't know if this is what that is, but I was thinking of doing like, so we check if the player position Y. So if this is true, okay, let me just fucking write. I'm I'm bad at explaining shit. We can check like if player position dot Y is more than erect dot Y. Erect, love that name. And if that is true, that means that there was a collision, but at the same time the player is actually below the fucking platform. I can't say it. Is actually under the platform, so therefore we just set it equal to, well, then we'd have to understand what side of the platform it's on, which I guess we could do the same thing. We could do another depth check. I guess if is this kind of what you were talking about, Night Owl? Let's not worry about like what side right now. Let's just worry about like, you know, doing that. Hold on. Yeah. We could even do like a ternary operation on this. Kind of sick. What is it? It always collides and sets can jump false because of the gravity pulling it down. You hit the floor and get teleported back up the top. You're saying this will always collide? Well, I mean, that's what this does. We're checking if the position Y is more to see if it's below. Because the Y axis is like, you know, flipped or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know, it works in my head. Let's set player position, the Y coordinate, equal to this turning operation, or operator. This is the true, right? I haven't actually used one of these in a minute. The expression true. Yeah, so if this is true, that would mean that we would, I guess, just do nothing, right? like it would just continue to equal itself. So maybe we just do an if statement, because we're checking one condition and one condition only. Yeah, so maybe that's actually a little bit more. That would actually make a little bit more sense. Because I don't think I'd really want to change the behavior of how anything is working unless this is false. And yes, this has to be false. I'm gonna do it like this because I don't know, it makes it easier for me to read. So we'll do this, and then if this is false, then we actually change this. This may not work, probably not, if I had to guess. Okay, let's see. Built successfully. Okay, still moves, can no longer jump, and it does the same thing. Okay. Is that not how that works? I don't, because if the player position Y is, it's updating the position, isn't it? Right? Wait, but wait a minute, wait. But the Y coordinate for the rectangle is, yeah, okay, wait, actually, I think if I continue to run this, will what I think happen? No. Okay, but I do think, yeah, this logic is actually kind of wrong, because the rectangle Y position for the environment item is, show me the struct again, the rectangle. What are these fucking coordinates again? I fucking hate when I don't understand it. Hold on. What? Yeah, let me go to the documentation, just find it there. Go to our shapes. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Fuck. Wait, why does it not? It doesn't tell me how to make a rectangle. What the fuck? Maybe it shows it up here or some shit. Yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Yeah, rectangle. No, it doesn't fucking say it. What? Fuck. I need to remember what these parameters are. I think if it follows like a normal rectangle parameter, I would assume that it's like yeah, X, Y, width, and height. The X and the Y position draw in the top left corner, I'm assuming. Is that correct? Just rewrite? Yeah, you're right. I should just rewrite. I mean, to be honest, this code right here isn't going to be like the game code. This is more so like experimentation. But we will definitely reuse some code, more than likely. I actually need to understand kind of how all this works first, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, so X, Y, this is height? Is that what it was? Where's it at? Yeah, oh, okay, width, height, okay. I need to like put that somewhere, like just like a comment or some shit. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just try to remember. Width, height, all right, just remember that, guys. We are setting this to 5. I don't know if we should do that. We can maybe like set the player position to something different, but Yeah, so the rectangle's X and Y position would be at the top left. So perhaps what we would need to check is, well, the X position still makes sense. What am I doing wrong? I feel like it's so easy. When I find it, it's gonna be like, oh, fucking duh. If player position Y is more than player or environment rectangle Y, which it's really going to be more so the position of Y. No, but the Y coordinate should still work. 400. That builds down, so that doesn't really matter. Which checking this Y coordinate should check the below. I was gonna stick on something like this, trying to work out collision between shapes. Some really good videos on the subject. Yeah, you guys are watching a CS student tackle collision for the first time, so please go easy on me. I feel like I'm close. I just I'm forgetting something, or like I'm not taking into account something, because this is just never true right now. This is never true. It's always false, which, I mean, yeah. If this is false. Wait. So this is always true, I guess? Because it doesn't do this at all. If I get rid of this, that'll mean that it's always false, right? No, wait. No, wait. No, I'm stupid. This is always true. No, wait. This is always false. So therefore, it's able to always... Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Ask Jarvis. Jarvis, kill me. Thank you. Yeah, so this is never false. So it's always true. Because if it was false, then it would execute this. So this is always true. So therefore, if I build this and then rerun it again, it's gonna be able to work, but it's not gonna work like in the way that we want. Yeah, so it'll be able to jump, but if I do this, it'll just teleport right back. Okay, so that's always true in some way. But why? That's the question. You're doing the right thing. Just need to be a different if statement or something, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I think we need to adjust the if statement, definitely. Because this is good, or this is like... Gotta be maybe something with this. If player position Y is more than the environment items, therefore it's below Are we getting the right Y? Do I spill the beans? What? What, like you know the answer? Please, by all means. Let me know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Because I genuinely, low-key genuinely don't know. I just don't understand this logic. I'm assuming it's something to do with maybe the variable that I'm using. Or maybe it's, I need to... Maybe it's like, if this is true and if, maybe, I don't know, I'm just gonna write it. And player position X dot X is you're always writing player position. You're always writing player position. Wait, you mean like I'm rewriting it down? No, I'm not. I'm always rewriting this. Yes. But if we change, wait, so what? You're saying this maybe has to go above this and this has to go below the collision check? Is that kind of like what you're saying? Yeah, I mean, I was gonna check the x coordinate. I was gonna say like if player position x is less than, it can't be equal to, obviously. It had to be less than, or, well, we have to do another end statement. Hold on. Might have to make this like a multi-line thing or some shit. Do this if player position x, or not x, is less than e dot rectangle x position, and we have to also check the if player position x is more than e rect x plus, what is it, 1000, I think? It's like the offset. Wait, so maybe we can just type in width. Would it come up if I just did that? Yeah, it would. Okay. So we do, so we can just do width. Yeah. Easy. So basically, we can also get rid of these, I guess. So if all of these conditions meet, it should not do anything, right? I don't know. I'm actually kind of curious how that's gonna work. Succeeded. Can't jump. Okay, it just doesn't work. So that's just never true. How though? Like, how? Because if position y, if the y coordinate for the player is more than the environment items, maybe Danny's right. Maybe like, does this have to like go below this shit or something? Like this is like interfering with it. I don't know. Player. Do we have to collision check beforehand? I feel like that's kind of, I don't think so. What happens if I did that? And then we write the position? After everything? I feel like it's just gonna fuck shit up. I don't know. It just doesn't do anything. TypeScript. How low can I get on this? Fuck. Alright. I don't know. I don't really know. But maybe it is caused because of that. I think updating the player position should be fine. If we move the player out of the way, it should stop colliding. Right, yeah. I'm just confused as to why this if statement is never true. Because I feel like there are wait, it's because I'm stupid. I'm actually so dumb. I'm dumb. Why did I use an and? Because this condition right here will never be met. How can a player be on the left side of the platform and the right side at the same time? So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna do and. It'll be or. It'll be like an or statement, but we need to compare it to the. I just deleted it on accident. We'll do like this or that, and we're gonna put this in parentheses because this right here is its own little conditional. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. How much you guys want to bet this now works flawlessly? I'm gonna bet $0 because I don't think it will. Doesn't jump. Okay. So there is truth. It does meet truth at some point. Wait, shouldn't that be false actually? Yeah, because if this isn't true, because we're checking if it's below. Oh yeah. You know, this entire thing should be false. Yeah, okay, hold on. We're getting fucking... We're getting crazy. We're getting ballistic in here. Alright, that does low-key genuinely make sense. Come on, please work. Okay, we can jump. Okay, it's glitching. Maybe it's because we're not restricting the X. Like, we're not restricting it in any way. We were always applying X movement instead of doing the thing above. So maybe whenever we... Okay, I see what you mean. I feel like I did make progress. Only because I feel like the logic makes sense. Yeah, but we're not restricting the X. We're always doing something with it, I guess, if that makes sense. Right. You talking about this? Yeah. There was no speed. So I guess like what? Like does this need to like turn into... Wait, but if key is down, maybe we do like and hit obstacle is false? No wait, hit obstacle would need to be true. This whole fucking thing sucks. Like this whole thing sucks. Because of the way that we because the way that we check if the player can actually jump is if hit obstacle is true. Fit X only if there was no collision. I got you. Yeah. Should these be like at the bottom then in that case? Because then we could just be like... Whole example from sucks Elden Ring Fire Giant Balls. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have followed the example. That thing... That doesn't really get me where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? There would be an easier way to do collision instead of moving the player out of the rectangle when they overlap. Stop the player from moving into the rectangle. Yeah. No, I mean, I agree. Yeah, so maybe instead of rewriting it like this, we just simply don't allow that. We do it for Y and X. I'd assume is kind of what you guys are getting at. But then you can't do jump through forms, but I don't know, maybe that doesn't matter. I don't think I really... Well, I'm sure what we could do is we could just like have different environment items at some point. You know what I mean? Restore movement this frame at the top and apply that. There's no collision. I like that idea. Yeah, so we do... Okay, no, I see. Yeah, I kind of like that method, Danny. We can do that. I am having fun. I don't know if you guys can tell. Even though it's kind of frustrating. Yeah, I kind of do like that. Yeah, so we can store a variable movement this frame at the top and then apply it if there was no collision. Yeah, so we would do like... Can't really do a turn area. Maybe we could do like a switch case. I guess maybe that would kind of make sense. And then the switch case would kind of be down here. Something like that. I don't really know. Okay. So what exactly would we need to store though? I guess this is always constantly changing it. So could we just do like a like and then do check collision? Can we just do that instead? Check collision, right? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm kind of just looking for like the fucking, like the easiest, like the easiest fucking thing to do here. And then we just do, you know, play erect. And then my favorite erect, although we can't do that because erect is defined up here. So we would actually instead have to pass it up here. Or have to initialize that variable up here. I just want to see if this actually works. See if you yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let me see. Erect, which I think it's actually e.rect. Erect. So if collision is false, the other thing is that we wouldn't be able to jump. Which, I mean, fuck it, but like, you know. I think that works. Let me, for easier readability. Rect, erect. I'm gonna say that as many times as I can. Okay, player has position, player personal speed. Okay. I think that fixes our X position problem. Maybe. I mean, I know it's still doing kind of a collision check down there as well, but I'm curious as far as... Oh, fuck. Okay, well, the only issue is that if we are currently standing on top of a platform, then it's different because technically we are hitting something. That's why we can't go down. But yeah, so I kind of made that incorrectly. Nice. Love that. Love this. Love this entire thing. So sick. Oh. That was a good ass stretch, I ain't gonna lie. This might be a Wednesday problem. This might be a Wednesday problem, chat. I ain't gonna lie. It's already 9 p.m., bro. I gotta get up early. So I need to prevent not colliding in the first place. Let me copy your, here, Danny. I'm gonna copy the code that you put in and add it to like my notes really quick, so I can attempt that. But I do gotta go to bed though. Somewhat decently early tonight, so sorry I can't stay up too late, guys. I will be streaming on Wednesday though, so. But I think we made some good progress though, for sure. Yeah, we made hella progress. We didn't even have like anything that could move at first. So for us to get to this point, it's pretty sick. Pretty sick. Okay. All right, I copied your code. I'm gonna try it off like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow if I get time or some shit, or Wednesday. Just to see if maybe we can do it in that way. But I do gotta go to bed. All right, so I think I'm gonna make a new thumbnail, by the way, for my streams, like like for this project. So I just don't really like the way that the thumbnail looks, so look up discrete collision detection in the meantime. Okay, got it. Let me write that down, chat. Write that down. Discrete collision. Can't even spell discrete. Detection. Okay, great. Yeah, I'll look at that. Probably after I do some homework here in a second. All right, chat. Thanks for a good stream, guys. All right. Say goodbye to Snorlax, of course. The homie. All right. We'll be streaming Wednesday. Same project. So, yeah, hopefully we can actually start using some of my pixel art assets come Wednesday, because I've been cooking. All right. I've been cooking. I don't even know. I've been cooking. All right. I'm not an artist, but goddamn, I'm cooking. All right. So, and I want you guys to be able to see the animations that I'm trying to make and all that kind of stuff. And once we kind of get everything in place, then we can start having more fun with like, oh, level creation and like, you know, like creating enemies and all this kind of shit. Like, it's going to be pretty cool. Right now, we're just kind of still like in a very necessary but very annoying phase of the project. All right. So anyways, guys, have a good night. All right. Take care. Stay safe. It's not focusing. Don't really know why. There we go. All right. I'll see you guys.